What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over the new Radioactive drop that did get released in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Talking about who's worth picking up for your specific squad. Is the 100 overall Shaq the best big in the game? What does it look like when it comes down to his stats? What does it look like when it comes down to his release? That's just going to be the obviously big news today. Obviously, we got so much else coming to you guys as well. Now, again, as we do dive into this thing, if you are new to the channel, man, please smash that subscribe button. I really do appreciate all of the support, as always, on the channel. Now, we're going to start off with Kamara at the back here. A 6'7", 7-foot wingspan, 93 ball, 92 speed, defensively fantastic, Hall of Fame, immovable, on-ball menace, Isaiah Stewart base on quick for an Amethyst card. Sign me up. This is one of the main things, the main reasons that I'm actually having somewhat of fun with the game right now is because we're getting Amethyst cards that look like this. I mean, again, I don't know what else there really is to say. This Kamara looks like one of the best budget cards in the game. 6'7", 7-foot wingspan, defensively off the charts good. What are the negatives about the card? I don't see it, man. Like, again, I'm not trying to sit here and say Kamara is like the best card in the game. But like when it comes down to budget cards, don't you like this card? I mean, what a beast for Kamara. Great start to today. I see Pink Diamond Tacko. Today is going to be interesting. Miles McBride up next. Deuce McBride. He's going to have a bigger role now with Jalen Brunson's injury, man. Prayers up to Jalen Brunson. That looked really rough last night to watch, man. So hopefully, you know, speedy recovery to him. But yeah, that was a rough, tough watch, man. I hate watching injuries, especially when it looks like it did last night. Now, for Miles McBride here, 89 3-ball, 94 speed, defensively okay. Miles McBride based on quick. I like the fact that 2K is starting to make some of these releases on quick. I like it. It might seem crazy to you, but these small improvements to these things, to these cards, are massive in the long run. No, Miles McBride's still not going to be good. He's only 6'1". I'm not going to sit here and try to hype up a card that's simply put not great. But the fact of the matter is this, guys. Like, he is a card at 6'1", 6'9" wingspan that if he was a little bit taller with his updated release and solid defense, I'd say he's okay. But at 6'1", you just can't. Justin Edwards up next. How about him? Carving out a role in the NBA so far. I think he was undrafted, right? Like, undrafted, right? And then has been really solid. So, shout out to Justin Edwards. 89 3-ball, 93 speed. Defensively looks okay. He's no Kamara, but he is solid. Okogie on quick. Normal leaner, D-book, triple style. He's fine, right? Not bad with that height, with that frame. Jalen Tyson up next, 6'6", 6'8" wingspan. Good 3-ball, good speed, solid defense. Basically every badge in the game. Jalen Tyson based on quick. Again, no real complaints. Has 36 out of the 40 total badges you can have. If you're complaining about Jalen Tyson, I don't know what to tell you. Now, I will say this. Again, I think Kamara is the most complete out of all of these cards that I've talked about so far. Now, again, if you want to, you know, argue that somebody else is better, that's fine. But give me Kamara over the rest of the Amethyst. Aaron Wiggins, last but certainly not least. I know his release is okay. Wait, they changed his release? No, they didn't. Okay, he just normally has the Rodney Hood base. And now it's on quick. Honestly, I don't hate Aaron Wiggins' base. I don't think it's the best. I've used it in play now, obviously on normal. Now it's on quick. Should be sped up a little bit. It's just, I mean, I feel like it looks better than it actually is. And that sounds maybe weird to you guys, but that's just genuinely my opinion for it. I feel like it should be easier to time than it is. 95 3-ball, should not miss shots at hot spots forever. I just don't think Aaron Wiggins is as good as Kamara. So how would I guess I've missed the line right. 6'5", 6'7" wingspan, 87 3-ball, 93 speed, great defense, Hall of Fame, Challenger glove, DeLon Wright based on quick. Incredible. Incredible. A lot of these Amethysts are good. I do think my top two would be Kamara number 1, DeLon Wright number 2. Those would be my top 2. The rest of these cards, Amethysts, are good. I don't love Miles McBride, but the rest are solid. Now, to the diamonds, in which we probably won't get very many good diamonds here. 93 ball, 87 speed, defensively stinks. Like, this Derek Fisher's the worst card we've talked about today. Again, if you don't know why 2K is making these diamonds not great, well, it's relatively simple to understand. You can grind for a free one, so 2K has decided to make diamonds pretty trash. Tyson Chandler up next, only a 62 3-ball, 87 speed. I will say for Tyson Chandler, his defense is fantastic. Doesn't see an updated release. However, you could still maybe be able to green with it. Wish the 3-ball obviously was higher. 62 is really low. However, I still think people are going to be greening with it. Like, you guys can tell me I'm wrong, but I still think people are going to be greening with it. Chandler's player build's ridiculous. He's actually not that bad for a diamond. Thurl Bailey's been really solid in the past. 6'11", small forward, 83 ball, 90 speed, great defense. Not horrible, but it's crazy that all the Amethysts saw their releases sped up. But for the diamonds, theirs all stay the same. Billy Owen, 6'9", shooting guard, stats mediocre. He's not as good as Kamara. And then Anthony Simons, 6'3", horrible defense. I hate, and when I say hate, hate's a strong word, I hate what 2K is doing with the diamonds. I can't stand it. Why are diamond cards way worse than amethyst? It makes no sense to me. Outside, and I guess I missed out on Vernon Maxwell, outside of the fact that like 2K is literally just trying to show the entire community in front of our faces, we do not want you guys to be able to grind for anything good on this game. Like, what is this Vernon Maxwell card? Give me a break, 2K. Give me a break. The diamonds on this drop are dog water. Wesley Person up next. 6'6", 6'10", wingspan, hot spots. Rare, 96 3 ball, 92 speed, as solid defensively. Mikal Bridges base, I don't love it on quick. I mean, it's fine. Don't love it. The Oscar Upper could make it a lot smoother. D-Book dribble style. I actually don't think this card's going to be horrible. Don't think he's going to be like the best card in the game, though. At 6'6", should be a really solid card in Wesley Person. Tacko Fall up next. I know he's 7'5", but with a 33 ball and 39 speed, I mean, give me a break for Tacko Fall. Give me a break. I mean, what am I looking at here? I know he's a pink diamond and not like a Galaxy Opal or Dark Matter, but these stats for Tacko Fall are so troll. This card can absolutely not play. Honestly, I thought Tacko would maybe be able to do some things. He can't. Matt Barnes, shooting guard eligibility, 93 3 ball, 88 speed, solid defense. Nora base on quick, going to be a super smooth, super fast jump shot. I just wish, the speed was a little bit higher, and I don't want to complain a ton because the card's going to be really solid, but I just don't know, is he going to be, that elite of the elite level? I just don't think so at the shooting guard small forward position. Honestly, is he even better than Kamara? Probably slightly, but not by much, genuinely, for Matt Barnes. Jonathan Bender up next, 7 foot tall, 86 3 ball, 92 speed defense. He's solid, mid-80s across the board. It's not great, but solid for a pink diamond. Montrezl Harrell, Trey Upper on quick. Jonathan Bender has what it takes to be a cheeseball in this game. He does. Pro dribble style as well. I'm telling you right now, do not sleep on this card. I'm not saying he's going to be the best card in the game. I don't know. I have to see what that release comes down to. But Bender is back in the game. This guy said this was my favorite card last year. Yeah, Bender's had some exciting cards. He's back in MyTEAM. He's back in 2K. And this card is something to get excited about. I know his stats are all basically mid-80s. But his 7 feet tall as a pink diamond shouldn't be super expensive. Sign me up for Bender. Joe Green, I probably is going to be in the exchange. He's not worth it. Jalen McDaniels based on quick is fine. Getting pro dribble style is okay. He just doesn't do enough to be, worth locking in MT for. I'm just being honest. He's not bad, but I would not worth locking any MT. Asar Thompson, 6'6", 6'10", wingspan. Hotspots from the corner right slot. 83 ball, 98 speed. Defensively, a beast is Asar Thompson. Base on quick. This card's a stud. Small forward shooting guard, one of the best defensive shooting guards in the entire game. You can say I'm gassing Asar Thompson, but that's my genuine belief. I think this card is just an absolute beast on this game. Next up after Asar Thompson, we do see RJ Barrett, 92 3 ball, 94 speed. You look at the rest of the card here, really solid defensively, not a whole lot you can complain about there. Dunking the ball, gonna be solid. RJ Barrett on quick. Pro leaner, pro dribble style. Fine, right? I don't think anybody's going to hype up RJ Barrett being the best shooting guard in the game, but he is a fine shooting guard if you do like RJ Barrett. Can obviously run him. Here's this Kuz card. Does see the Kuz based on very quick. I was unsure when I was shooting around with it yesterday how good it was. I feel like stat-wise, they didn't make this card great. Kuz based on very quick is obviously good. Is he worth the 50 games? I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. I think Kuz is fine. I just don't think he's, next level good, anything like that. Korver up next. I will say this. Pink Diamond Kyle Korver was extremely good in this game. He was. Korver based on quick, did a lot of things well. This Korver has hot spots from everywhere compared to the other Korver not having those hot spots. This Korver plays a lot more defense. This Korver is the real deal. Korver based on very quick as well. I mean, I'm going to be honest when I say this. This Kyle Korver is one of your best shooting guards in the game. You guys can hate me if you want, but you've got a Kyle Korver at 6'7" that's going to play good defense. He's got a great release. He is literally going to be knocked down from that three-point line. I'm telling you right now, Kyle Korver is the real deal in my team. If you pull this card, you've got one of the best shooting guards on the entire game. He is that level of good. And again, I don't like past Kyle Korver cards that much, but now you've got a Korver that's just as good defensively as offensively at 6'7". Sign me up for all the Kyle Korver stack. I'm buying into it. Gilbert Arenas, Agent Zero up next. The problem for Gil is this. He doesn't have the release he used to have. I would assume on very quick is fine. D-book, dribble style, whatever. But it's still not the cheesy Gilbert Arenas we once had. You know, with base, what was it? Base 11 that he used to have? It's not what it once was. Defensively, he's okay. 6'4" is okay. He's not the elite of the elite. He's not bad, but he's not the elite of the elite. Brad Beal up next. Brad Beal on very quick point guard eligibility. He's not good. You know, I'm not trying to slander Brad Beal because honestly, I think for the Phoenix Suns specifically, Brad Beal gets way too much slander. I don't think he's the sole problem there. But in this game, Brad Beal is absolutely not worth you guys getting. Now we're to our dark matters. Shawn Kemp. Is he going to get a duel with Gary Payton? We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully he does. Shawn Kemp, 6'10". Romeo Langford on very quick. Going to be super smooth. Norma Leaner. Zion dribble style. Hot spots for everywhere. I mean, this card is fantastic. One of your best small forwards in the game is Shawn Kemp. I'm not gassing. I'm not saying anything else. Like, I'm not saying he's perfect. He's going to be one of your best small forwards in the game, though. Shawn Kemp is incredibly good on this game at that power forward or small forward position. I'd probably play him at small forward if it was up to me and where I would play him. But even at the power forward position, guess what, guys? Shawn Kemp can do it, guys. He's going to knock down shots. He's going to play good defense. I feel like at the power forward position, is he undersized? I mean, I play Bob McAdoo at power forward right now, so it just depends on matchup-wise. But Shawn Kemp is really solid. Ron Artest up next. Fultz base on very quick. They changed his release. Why? And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but he has the Rudy base. Just give him the Rudy base on very quick. No, like, yes, the Fultz base is going to be better. It's going to be quicker. I shouldn't hate on it. But when you have a card with a good release already, is there really a need to change a release again? Are you guys with me? I mean, the card's max stats, max badges, Russell Westbrook dribble style, Fultz base, Rudy upper on very quick. Yes, the card still should not miss any shots. He's got the Rudy upper. That should be really what he needs to green shots. I just don't know if I'm a fan of changing cards release when it's already good. I mean, say I'm crazy, say I'm wrong, but that's just genuinely my thoughts. So I don't know, lockup, people are super hype about it. So maybe it'll be a ridiculous release. We'll have to just wait and see. But again, he's going to be way too overpriced. And I'm not hating on it, but he is going to be super expensive on this game. So if you can get Ron Artest, get your hands on him, you've got one of obviously the best shooting guard small forwards in the game. Problem is, he's going to be tough to get your hands on. J.R. Smith up next. J.R. Smith base on very quick. D-book dribble style, Pro 3 leaner. I just do not love that J.R. Smith base. You know, like I was hoping that J.R. Smith would see a release that is a little quicker and give him the full space, right? So why are we changing Ron Artest but not J.R. Smith? That's the question for me. Right, J.R. Smith's release used to be really good in this game. It's just not anymore. And so that's the one thing for me is Shaq, obviously 100 overall. Comes with the Chris Bosh base, Franz Wagner on very quick. So, a lot of people don't like the Chris Bosh release. A lot of people don't. But it's going to be quicker. It's going to be better than the Shaq release. Am I saying it's perfect? No, I don't know. But he also does come with Garland dribble style. On very quick, 100 overall, the best center power forward in the game. It's not close. And you guys don't even have to love that Chris Bosh base. If you don't love it, that's fine. I get it. But the Franz upper is going to help out a lot. The Garland dribble style is going to be great. He is the best big man in the game. Is he better than KP? I think it's close. But I think, you know, Shaq's just going to get probably better animations than Chris Stapps when it comes down to it. Overall, I like this drop. I don't necessarily love every card from it. Galaxy Opal's Kyle Korver is really the only one I like. Ron Artest, best dark matter. Shaq's obviously good. Pink Diamond wise, Bender's going to be solid. Person looks okay. Asar Thompson, a beast. And then the Amis are great. I like this drop. You don't have to, but I like it. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.